Hi everyone, this is Polly from Polly's Pretties coming back at you with part 2 of the masculine frame. So the next part that you want to do after you have all of your metal pieces glued down to it is, of course, leave this paper in here so you don't get paint everywhere. I'm going to use a dark blue acrylic. My other half happens to like blue, so... And you don't even have to care about painting all the metal pieces. The big idea is to get a nice coat on your frame though. Just a nice coat of whatever color you're going to use for your frame. And if it gets on the nuts and bolts, not a big deal. This part is kind of a, doesn't really matter how messy the nuts and bolts and everything get, because, well, they're not going to look like the nuts and bolts that are on there when you're finished anyway. And yes, the wood will soak up a good bit of your paint. So... And as you can tell, I'm just not caring about the whole, are they silver, are they brown, are they orange, are they blue? As a matter of fact, sometimes they look better painted. Sometimes. Plus, it also hides all that icky old hot glue that we use to glue it down. So, once I get the painting of this stage done, because there is another stage after this, once I get this part done, I usually will let it dry 24 to 48 hours. Just to make sure everything is dry, set, and there's no issues. Not that I expect issues, but you never know. So... let me move this, getting a little closer over there. Get out of my chair, you noober goober. The hubby has decided that he needs to sit in my wheelchair. I guess his butt, he thinks, is too good for a hard chair. I am trying to get in the center holes of the metal pieces just to make it look a little more finished. Like I said, it doesn't really matter if it stays blue, if it doesn't stay blue as far as the nuts and bolts go. They're more or less for the texture on the frame than they are actually for most anything else. And as you can tell, I'm just doing the whole frame. I'm not really caring where it goes as long as it gets covered. So I will do the whole front of the frame here. And of course the inside here around where the picture would be tonight. Then I will let it dry before I mess with any more. Now I let mine dry with this side up, obviously since it's painted. And I usually put it on wax paper on a separate table away from everything. Simply just to make sure, you know, nobody gets in it or on it or touches it or anything. If you should have any questions about this part, why I'm using acrylic paint or anything, I just used acrylic because it's what I have. I'm sure there's other paints out there that might work better. But, like I said, this is what I have on hand. And I'm not making mine, like, to be anything professional. I'm just doing this to make a gift for someone. So, but I think we'll stop the video there. You get the idea. I am just going around painting. And then, like I said, let it dry for 24 to 48 hours at least. And then, of course, I'll show you the next step after that. Until our next video, have a good night. Pay it forward when you can. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.